Hello there. As I've said, slight interruption with my regular content purely because I've been getting married. So inconvenient, I know. But in the spirit of getting married, and while I'm in the hotel room at this, torturous location, waiting to get married, I thought we'd discuss quickly marriage in Star Trek. Now, of course, human marriage in Star Trek is exactly how we expect it to be. We see Riker and Troi get married, traditional human ceremony, or traditional Western human ceremony anyway. But as I tried to convince my partner that I was a Star Trek themed wedding, I said, well, the Ferengi get married naked. Well, at least the women do. Betas always get married naked. There's a strangely disproportionate number of races where the females seem to get married naked. I approve. She didn't. It's not happening. I offered to be naked. She definitely disapproved. So, not happening. So we're left with traditional marriage. Other races in Star Trek, such as the Klingons, make marriage more about war, which I think is a pretty accurate analogy. It seems to be an endless battle of the sexes in general. Other races, other species, such as the Vulcans, it's much more ritualistic and somewhat pragmatic, but despite what they would have you believe, the Vulcans do get married for some emotional purposes, but most of them are marriages of convenience or marriages of, arranged marriages between individuals that would be mutually beneficial and highly logical. So very Vulcan. We'll produce practical, strong children. I don't think the Jem'Hadar get married because there are no Jem'Hadar females, and Borg, even worse, although you do see Borg babies, so you never know. There's a possibility. Doubt it. Highly unlikely. So, other races in Star Trek seem to have their own concepts of it, but there's an interesting point that many races within Star Trek still have a concept of marriage. This seems to be prevalent mostly amongst the humanoid species, where they have a pair bonding of some description. The Nobulans being a bit unusual in that they have 3 wives for every husband, 3 husbands for every wife. It makes for very complicated families. Other species seem to be more like humans. Klingons, Vulcans, humans, even Ferengi seem to be pretty much man, woman, that's it, with only a few exceptions of individuals, but as a cultural norm, they're generally the same. And this is across the stars, species to species. So the question is there a reason for this? Is there a particular reason why so many species in Star Trek have this? Is there some kind of genetic predisposition towards pair bonding? Is it something originating from the first humanoid species that originated in the galaxy, or is it something that's simply been passed amongst the stars like solar wind? Let me know in the comments below. Only a short video because, quite frankly, I'm in a slightly limited situation and I can't get my laptop to actually connect to the Wi-Fi and do anything, so it's phone only. Here we are. So that's the question. Marriage in Trek, pair bonding. What do you think? Like, share, subscribe.